What's up, cool gamer? What's up, cool gamer? Happy Saturday. What you up to? What you up to, cool gamer? I'm out and about and I'm shopping and I'm hungry. Hungry, hungry, hungry. So it's Saturday. Y'all know what that means. When you out on a Saturday, you out and about. No cooking for today. Maybe later. Maybe a little bit. Maybe later, maybe a little bit. Nobody's on here yet. That's maybe a good thing. Maybe everybody's out busy. Everybody's out enjoying themselves on this Saturday. It's pretty out here. Maybe everybody is busy enjoying themselves. Because I'm out here shopping and I'm spending money. Oh my gosh. Hey Tanya Renee. Hey sis. I'm about to be driving too, Tanya. I just decided to go live. Decided to go live. It's pretty outside. Nothing else to do. I'm hungry. Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. I've been away from home for a few hours. I'm off today and I'm hungry. So y'all already know it's no cooking today. No cooking today. Maybe later on. Maybe later on this evening. Well, it's already evening. What time? Shoot. It's almost 6 o'clock. It's almost 6 o'clock. I appreciate you, Tanya. You and Cool Gamer. I probably have to go live later because looks like everybody is busy. Everybody's busy. I know everybody I called in my family today, they were out and about. And I guess they're like it's Saturday. It's time to get out and have fun. Enjoy the weekend. I can't blame them. That's what we need to be doing. Enjoying the weekend. Yep, yep, yep. Oh my gosh, people are so dirty and nasty. They just throw out anything. They throw out anything on the ground. Oh my goodness. You gotta watch. You have to literally watch where you're walking. Because if you don't, you'll step in some unka, unka, unka. And I ain't just talking about dog poop. I'm talking about food, baby diapers. Oh my gosh. This is ridiculous. Hey Yogi. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Yogi, what y'all doing? Y'all on the porch this evening? What's up, bro? I'm out here spending money and I need to get to the house. I need to get home. I gotta stop first and find me something to eat. Or these people just y'all live in an area where people just get in their cars and like they just back out. Like they don't look. See, whoever's in the chat, y'all talk amongst yourselves and talk to me too, because I'm gonna go back. I might have to do a live later. But I'm backing out, y'all. And these people just I can't stand that. People just get in their cars and just back into the lanes. Like I'm like, you're parked. If you're parked, then you don't have the right of way. You can't just back out into the lanes because you're ready to go and you don't have enough patience to check and see if you can truly back out. They just back out and they don't give a damn. They don't care. You cooking dinner? Uh-oh. What y'all got? What y'all cooking, Yogi? Yogi says Courtney is cooking dinner. What y'all cooking? I need y'all to cyber send me something because I want to cook today. I really, really do. But it's like it's almost 6 o'clock. I want to cook. You know what? Maybe I can make something fast. Like maybe I can do Maybe I can just do a salad. Maybe I can make a salad. I got the stuff at home to make a salad. Maybe I can do that or tacos, something fast. I have some ground turkey at home. I know I got taco shells. I have taco shells. I have tortilla chips. So yeah, I don't need to give these folks my money. I need to use the food that I have at home. Hey, do y'all go to the grocery store and then feel like, what did I go to the grocery store for if I'm just gonna buy something out? Like go to a fast food restaurant. But I haven't been to a fast food restaurant in a long time. Now someone's bought me something from the fast food, but I haven't been in a while. I had wings the other day. Those wings were good too. I guess you call that's like not, it was fast food, but not fast food, if that makes sense. But hey, anything that you're not cooking at home, we say pork chops, grits, and biscuits. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. Vicky's World. Hey, Vicky's World. What you up to, Vicky's World? I know you're doing something. You stay busy. You stay busy, girl. You stay busy, busy, busy. Look, you be taking us with you and you be having so much fun. Hey, Books, Flaws, and stuff. Y'all, everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. What y'all doing today? Is it nice in your area? I know that's right, Yogi. Yogi says they don't eat trust out. Can't trust people. They don't eat trust out. They don't eat takeout. You can't trust people. I know, Yogi. I know that's so true, and that's why I don't eat out as much anymore. Like I don't like to eat a lot of fast food, but if I'm at work or something, or and I forget to cook, or oh my gosh, the other day I forgot my lunch. I cooked like meal prep all week and still forgot. Walked out and forgot my lunch. So I had to run over to the restaurant and get something. But I try to go to the same three restaurants, like because even doing that, you still dealing with, if you go at different times of the day, you're dealing with different people cooking your food. Sometimes they may be off work. If you go in the evening, everybody that's there today may not be there tomorrow. So I don't like eating out a lot at all anyway. Plus, it's not good for you. We don't need to be eating out like that. Vicky says she's on that train. You almost home? Okay. Okay. Book says she's just relaxing, chilling and relaxing. I know that's right, Boots. Chill out, chill out, chill out. Relax, release, resolve, reset. Savory Sal, hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. Book says she ain't cooking nothing today. Well, she said it better than I said it though. Book says she's not cooking anything today. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Hey, Cooks with Love. Hey, Vicky says. Got two Vickies in the chat. Vicky's almost home. Vicky's World, she's almost home. Yeah, Vicky, I started, I would think I was at work and you went live the other day and I came in for a second, but then I had to get off. But you was having fun as usual. Yogi says, good day, good evening. Chat. Vicky says, peace and blessings, Cooks with Love. Yes, I hope y'all are having a great weekend. If you had a rough week, I hope you take this time this weekend to unwind, treat yourself. You know, if you don't want to cook, maybe somebody can cook for you. Maybe the mister can cook for you, or maybe the missus can cook for him. Maybe the kids can cook for you. Enjoy this weekend. Get somebody to cook who doesn't usually cook. That's what y'all do. Vicky says, Books, I don't blame you. I don't cook on Fridays and Saturdays. Hey, that's Vicky. That's me. It's like I don't like to go out to these fast food restaurants a lot. So I don't do that much anymore. I will get takeout, sometimes you just don't feel like it. Even though you have your set days, if it's like a day that you have set that you're supposed to cook, sometimes you just don't feel like it. And don't let somebody bring you something and you didn't even ask for it. And it's something you like. Oh my goodness. Tanya says, hey Yogi, Cooks with Love. Yeah, if it's something that you like and somebody else buys it, oh my goodness. That's the best. That's the best. That's the best. I try to do like three restaurants. I try to do like Subway or Jersey Mike's, uh, McAllister's. And that's about it. Somewhere, that's deli food. Deli meat isn't good for you, but sometimes you can get a salad, which they're using deli meat on the salad. But at least it's not like greasy burgers and stuff. I get wings and stuff. So I just try, like Yogi said, you can't really trust people. I saw a guy, y'all, he spit in the police officer's drink. I was like, oh my gosh, like you don't do that to anybody, to anybody. I don't care. You don't do that to anybody. Hey Buddha, what's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing? Welcome everybody in the chat, y'all. I'm talking, but I'm driving as well, so I may not catch everybody that comes in. The phone is sitting up on my dash, so I'm kind of hitting the comments. But feel free to talk amongst yourselves. Get to know each other if you don't know each other. Give us some ideas. I want to know what everybody is doing this weekend. I just had this dude to just try and see. That's why you're not supposed to be on the phone. That's why I keep it out of my hand and I try to talk. And I was at a light. I'm coming through the light. He's trying to enter traffic, and it's just like, you know what? Sometimes people's mind is just somewhere else. It's like they're looking right in your face, like they're looking right at you, and they will still come try to cut you off. I'm like, what the hell? Hey, Georgia girl, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome everybody into the chat. Again, y'all, I'm driving, so I'm seeing some of y'all come in, and when I stop or slow down, I hit the comments. But as you know, these people drive like they rule the road. People drive for you. People will. What I hate to see somebody tailgate somebody, like just riding their tail. They don't know what that person in front of them is going to have to do. I can't stand to see someone tailgate. It's like they literally think they can drive for you. Thank you, Boots. Thank you, sis. I'm about to come to a stop, so I'm gonna stop for a minute and talk to y'all because I need to run into the Dollar General. Y'all, it's a Dollar General on every corner. Dollar General is just like Starbucks in New York. If you've ever been to New York, you can throw a rock. You can take a rock and throw it from one Starbucks to the next. Buddha says we'll be in background on Friends Panel Drive. Say thank you, Buddha. Thank you. I hope y'all are having a great panel, whoever's panel that you're on. I hope y'all are having some good old conversation, some good old fun. Like you and Vinny had the other day when Georgia Girl stepped away for a minute. Georgia Girl, I'm telling you, you should hire them for a variety act because they kept us entertained. So I see Buddha speaking to everybody. Thank you, Georgia Girl. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Cook, they tailgate you too. Girl, I don't know why people do that. Savory Sal. Oh, Savory Sal. Sorry about that, Savory Sal. I over a speed bump. She's speaking to everybody. Yeah, I'm about to come to a stop in like 30 seconds because I want to stop for a second. Because I went live, didn't know who was out and about, didn't know who was available. It's Saturday, so I know people are trying to enjoy their Saturday, trying to spend time with their family. And like I said, I hope y'all are treating yourselves. Treat yourselves on the weekend. Okay, I'm gonna stop now, y'all. Treat yourselves on the weekend. I just left Target. Y'all, Target has this tea, it's decaf tea. And it's called Pinky Up. I think I did a short on it. That tea is so good. Y'all, that tea is so good. It's vanilla chai and it's so good. Hey, Rock. Rock Just Living says, hey, VT and everyone. Hey, Rock sis, how you doing? How you doing? Everybody speaking. Like I said, y'all get to know each other in this chat. Y'all probably already know each other, share each other, visit each other. And you know what? It's not that late. It's like almost 6 o'clock. Some places it may be almost 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. So what are y'all doing? What have y'all been doing all day? Look, on the weekends, I get up late. I get up late. Well, I'll say like 10 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Some people, what's up, Ren Rock, bro? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all, some people, they can't get up late. It's like they get up, they have a built-in alarm and they get up whether they're at work or not. They get up, they get up, they get up, they get up like 6. My mom was like that. She got up every morning like 5:30. For her, getting up at 6 was late. She was running late. Thank you, Rock. Yes, yes. Thank y'all for joining this live on this beautiful Saturday. Make sure you thumbs up the live. Thanks in advance and the support to help the channel. $ BT5. I appreciate it. I appreciate the fact that you guys are here spending some time with me. And y'all know, as y'all know, anybody who knows me, I'm sitting in a parking lot, and it's always the parking lot shenanigans with me. It's always the parking lot shenanigans with me. Yeah, I sit in the parking lot and you see the craziest things. Think about when you're inside the store. Think about the things that people do around your car. Like people are crazy. People are crazy. I came out of a Publix one day, y'all. This lady was kicked back, reared back, laying up on my car, having a conversation with somebody. I didn't know her from Adam House Cat. And I mean, it's a car, but still, if something happened, God forbid, I'm looking like, what you do, what you know, and I don't care if it's a Lamborghini or a Pinto Bean. I don't care if it's a Lamborghini or a Pinto Bean. It's like they come and park right up on you. They don't even know how to park their cars, y'all. And it's not just the big cars, it's the like average economy size cars. They'll come and park right up on you, knowing damn well they can't get out. They open the car door and they're trying to like shimmy their way out of their car without whamming the door into your car. And, oh my gosh, it's just horrible. I saw one lady. Hey, Spiky, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I saw one lady. She was she knew she didn't have enough room, but she was gonna try to shimmy up out of her car anyway. She opened the door and she was like holding the door real, real close. And I'm like, lady, it's probably like 2 inches between the cars. Like, and you're not little. Y'all, sometimes the stuff that makes you mad is like you just have to think about it and just kind of laugh it off. I'm like, she knew darn well she couldn't, she got right, she just slid right back into her seat, backed up and pulled back and reparked. It was so funny. Sometimes, when people laugh at themselves, sometimes the things that they do that will piss you off, you have to laugh at it. Like you have to laugh at it. Vicky says I'm like that every up every morning at the crack of dawn. Really, Vicky? Oh my gosh, I wish I could do it. When I work, I stay up late. When I'm off, I stay up late. So even when I have to work and be at work at like 6:45, I won't go to bed till like 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. I can see when I was young. Y'all remember being young, like 18, 19, 20, going out to the clubs. I was working like 3 to 11, y'all. Me and my friends, we would get off at 3 to 11, run home and shower. On a Friday and a Saturday, the club just did the jumping at 1 o'clock, 1:30. So we go home after like get off like 11:15, clock out, get to the house like 11:30, check on the kids. Ooh, mama's a blessing, y'all. Because when you young and you got kids, I know a lot of people, their parents tell them, you had this baby, you gonna be with this baby. And that's how my mom was. But when you have those kids, those grandparents fall so in love with your kids. So they're like, go on, I got them. Go on, I got them. So it's like I didn't go out a lot, but when I did go out, my mom didn't say anything because it was like I was working the evening shift. The homework was done. And on my off days, even on my weekends when I was off, I didn't go out. Like I didn't go out because what's out there? Like what's out there? Even when you're young, you once you go to the club or to a party so much, it's like what's out there? You just rather be at home. It is, Rob. The world is just a different place from we were growing up. It really is. What's up, boss man? Hey, 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 hey. Boss man says, hey, BT in chat. So, I would go out, but my mom didn't mind watching my kids. It was kind of that thing where you have them, you're going to keep them too. But as long as you work, it's kind of like when you graduate high school. A lot of parents they're like, hey, if you don't go to college, because everybody's not, everybody doesn't want to go to college, or if you don't go to a technical school or something, you have to work. So as long as you work, they're going to help you because they know that you're young and they know that your first job probably is not paying a lot unless you're fortunate enough to get a job that does. They know that you're not making a lot. So as long as you're working, as long as you're actively working or actively seeking work, and as long as when you do get a job, what was your first bill at home? My first bill was the water bill. When I got out, I got a fast food restaurant job, and my mom was like, "Okay, y'all no responsibility around the house, but now you know. Now I've always taught you how to save money, but now that you have a job, you have to take on a bill." So we had to take on a bill. I had to take on the water bill. I think my sister and brother both took on the power bill because, woo, y'all, back then the water bill would be like $12. Like the water bill would be like $12 to $15. So, it was just, it's like Rock said, it's just a different time. It was just a different time. And, my mother knew that my children and their father, she didn't have to worry about that, like wanting to run the streets all the time, because you get out, you have fun. Of course, like I said, up until maybe 20, 25, you still, some people partying hell. You got grandmas. That's why that phrase grandma is so popular, because you got grandmas that's out here partying it up. And a lot of them look good now. I ain't knocking them for partying it up, because a lot of them look good. And for some of them, that's their exercise, or that's their, see what I'm talking about? Hold on, y'all. See, I might have to put the camera on. I might have to. Is it enough room? Let me back up. Let me back up. Good. Y'all see what I'm talking about? Y'all see what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? Then she said, "You don't have to move." It's like, I just don't like that crap, y'all. It's just some things I don't like. I try to be the sweetest person, the nicest person. But sometimes when you be sweet and nice, people be like telling you, they test you, they give you tests, they test you. And I don't be about passing no damn test. Everybody speaking. I'm glad to see all of y'all in the building. I'm glad to see you look in the building, in the virtual building. This lady got attitude with me, y'all. This junk was so funny. Yes, y'all. Thanks for all the thumbs up. If you haven't thumbed up, please thumbs up this live. I would appreciate it. Rock says her first job was at Wendy's at 16. Really, Rock? I think my first job was Hardee's. Yep, Hardee's. Ooh, y'all, they weren't paying nothing. Rock, you didn't get a bill. Ooh, child, I got a bill. I got the water bill. And like I said, the water bill, which I think that's true about the water bill now, it's usually not as much as the rest of them. And my sister and brother, they split the power bill because parents were paying the mortgage and stuff. So for a while the rent, then the mortgage. So, we got a bill. And I think I'm glad of that, because it's just, I don't know. Well, what my parents taught me, I would have been responsible anyway, even if I hadn't gotten like a bill. But I think it helped to make me responsible, more responsible. I think it did. Book says I didn't have a bill, but I put money in the house. Right, right. Oh, Rock. Oh, Lord, what you talking about? Girl, when that minimum wage went up to like 4.25, I was like, whoo, whoo. That's when I knew I had to do something. It's like, okay, look like college might be looking a little good. But y'all know, it seems like when you went to college back in the day, you did find better jobs. It's like when you went to college back in the day, you did find better jobs. It's like people who go to college now, I feel their frustration, because even when I went to college and I came out and come straight into a good paying job, but it's like you have patience, you network, somebody who knows somebody, unless you're moving like miles and miles away. And even then, even before so much internet access, it was like you could drive to the next state if you had more opportunity, and you could get a job. But nowadays, the competition, the market is so competitive. You have people who get jobs and they don't have college education, because, like I said, it's about sometimes who you know. And then you have these family businesses. Of course, you're going to put family first. I understand that. But sometimes you have family who can't really do, like, you may not have an accountant in your family. If you have a business and your business is growing, so sometimes you have to reach outside of family. And but it's a small business, and then you might have 10 people apply for the accounting job. And so you don't get it. So your next thing is to keep applying, and then hoping and praying that somebody, that maybe that job you really wanted will take an assistant or something. So the job, it's always been competitive out here. But I see why some people They choose not to go to college because even though it's competitive, like now it's college educated people, people without a degree, people without any type of training. The market is just like rough. It's hard to get a job and get the job that you really want. I'll say that because there are a lot of jobs available. There are a lot of jobs available. Book says I worked at my college while in college. Yep, a lot of people do that. Hey James, hey, hey, hey. Ross says, I used to love those fast food single Wendy's single burgers. That's what fast food companies took pride in. I know, Ross took pride in their food and their businesses. They sure did. They sure did. I loved going to back in the day. It might not have been good for us, but the fast food places did take pride. It didn't matter what age. You would have younger people working in there, and then and they'd be prideful. They'd say, yes, ma'am, yes, sir. They were more respectful. And my thing is, like my parents and stuff, they didn't focus much on the yes, ma'am, and the yes, sir, just as long as you knew when to shut up, when to open your mouth, when to sit down, when to get up. So they didn't focus on that. And I think back then we were growing up, a lot of people knew just that. They were like, yes, ma'am, yes, sir. And then even if when they weren't yes, ma'am, yes, sir, they knew when to talk, when to be quiet, how to approach people, how not to approach people. They cared about the way they dressed. They cared about how they carried themselves. So it's like it's just a whole totally different time. And it's not just young people either. I can't just say it's young people because you have a lot of these older people who I don't know if they want to be young again or if they to the age. Sometimes you get to the age where they just don't give a doggone, and it's just like I do what I want to do, how I want to do it. I can understand that. I'm like that too, but just as long as you're not treating people wrong, because once you get to a certain age, it's like when I work with elderly people. I feel like they've lived long enough to be able to say whatever they want to say when they like 80 and 90 years old. As long as they ain't cussing you out every day, I'm just like, if they cussing and all this stuff and being ornery and don't want to do what you ask them to do, I'm like, shit. Hey, let them do them. Let them do what they want to do. Because once a person gets to be like late 70s, 80s, 90 years old, we don't know what they've gone through. We really, really don't. And sometimes they just be so over it. You know what I'm saying? It's like they just like sometimes we're over it. Like we have things that we're going through, and sometimes it's like it makes you sad, it brings you down. But then sometimes, interacting with certain people at work or social media and all this kind of stuff, and it's like you're just over it. Like you really just feel like I'm just over it. And it's like you don't even care. You're not mad with people. You're not It takes a lot. It takes a good bit of interaction to get to that point of maturity, though. Because I ain't gonna lie, sometimes people will take you there and make you come out of a bag, a bag that you put up a long time ago, out of a bag that you don't want to. But it's really not worth it. The stress is not worth it. Y'all, we go through so much now. We go through too much stressful stuff to be letting the little stuff stress you out. Y'all remember what I said the last live? Don't let stressed out people stress you out. I just said, don't let stressed out people stress you out. Hey, Deborah, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm glad y'all talking in the live because I started rambling and going on and on. It's just whatever pops up starts coming out. This lady, I was like, every time I get in the parking lot, it's some parking lot shenanigans. So that's why I'm like, have y'all ever really thought about when you park and you go inside, like what's happening? Like cars are materialistic, but still you work hard for your stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like you work hard. That's just like your home. You work hard for your home. So people shouldn't just come out and just drop litter all in your yard. The neighbors, they having whatever they having, and then their company just drops stuff and it flies over into your yard. Yes, this is God's ground. This is God's ground. All of this is God's property. But what I'm saying is like you work hard for your stuff. You want it to look nice. You want it to look good. I see just like Rock, when Rock is cleaning her pool and stuff, it's like you take pride in your stuff and you want other people to respect it. They don't have to take pride in it because they didn't work for it. And usually people don't care about other people's stuff. But you want to take pride in your possessions. You can't take them with you, but you've worked hard for them and you want to enjoy them while you're here. Six Balls is back. Good afternoon. Welcome to the live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What are you up to, Six Balls? Book says, I be like, get off my grass. Just Books. It's so funny because a lot of times, um, when we were growing up, you would see older people saying, "Get off my grass, get off my grass." Now I truly understand what they mean. It's not like they're saying the grass is more valuable than us as people, but they put hard work into their yard. You know what I'm saying? They don't want you chunking up the grass and littering, throwing paper all over the place. You know, boss man says facts. Yeah, six supposed to you're about to whack someone. Okay, okay. Have you ever done that on a live six expose? Yeah, it's like it's not so much that the more you think about it, it's just a respect thing. They don't think more. Well, I'll say a lot of them don't think more. Some people you don't know what they think, but you know, I don't. It's not so much that I used to hear people be like, "It ain't nothing but a this. It ain't nothing but a that." Like I saw two people literally have words because of the same situation I'm talking about now. That this one person just flung their car door open, and I don't know, maybe it wasn't intentional, but I don't know. Some people just don't care about things like that. But this lady was on a nice car and it was new, and she was like, "Ma'am." So my thing was, it's the acknowledgement. She didn't even say my bad or anything. So I'm kind of like that too. Like you could have at least acknowledged it because you can't undo it, you can't take it back. So you could at least acknowledge it. So that lady was like 38 hot. She was mad. And they started having words. And so what came out of the lady's mouth who flung the door open was, that ain't nothing but a, I can't even remember what kind of car it was. But that's why I say I don't give a damn if it was a pinto bean. It was hers. She worked for it. You're not saying, hey, let me go here and get a repair kit and fix that. You know what I'm saying? So like take pride. People take pride in their things as they should. You can't take it with you, but you take pride in it. You worked hard for it, and hard work is supposed to pay off. So I had to learn to think about that. Like I see some people now, some tennis shoes or something like that, but I'm talking about things that people like your a person's home, person's vehicles, you know, things like that. Things that just people work hard for their stuff and people work hard for their tennis shoes too. I just can't see myself. I'm just not gonna take the time to just get into it. And I ain't gonna even lie now, if it's my kids. Yeah, if it's your kids now and your kids to my mama, this person keep doing this, keep doing that, y'all already know how we're gonna do. Y'all already know how we're gonna do it. Exactly, Boots. It doesn't matter. It's yours. And you take pride in it. You do. You take pride in it. You take pride in it and you know, you think about the fact that you worked for it. That's why we work every day to have to be comfortable. To be comfortable. You may not want to you there are a lot of people who don't even want to be rich. Hey, Miss Mesquite. Miss Mesquite says hello, VT, and everyone in the chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Most people aren't going to be rich. So you're not, you know, you're working to be successful. You're working to have the things that you need and then the things that you want. So you should expect that people will respect that and appreciate that. George Girl says, in still here in BG, working on some things. Great live. Thank you, George Girl. I appreciate you for still being here and working. She says, hi, Six Bows. Six Bows says she's about to do a wax. Boo says, hey, Miss Mesquite. Yes, y'all. If you haven't thumbs up the live, run back over there and thumbs it up. I appreciate it. It's free. It's a good thing to do. If you want thumbs it down, it's still interaction. Like YouTube says, it's our interaction. Y'all are enjoying seeing each other in the chat. I'm enjoying y'all. Enjoy each other. I appreciate y'all for coming into the chat today. I was out and about. I was at Target. I might do a short video on it. Yeah, when you vlog, it's like you really do. I see now why sometimes people's vlogs are like 2 or 3 days because when you're in the store, it's like I don't pay attention to what I should be paying attention to when I'm like trying to record it. So it's like you have to record a little bit, then stop and just pay attention to what you're doing. It's like I can multitask, but sometimes I'm just like really into what I'm looking at and I want to make sure it's the right size. I want to make sure I don't pick up the wrong thing and go pay for the wrong thing. So I can see why vlogging is not easy. I mean, it can be fun, especially like if you're on vacation and stuff, but vlogging is not easy. Like, like you gotta, and then when you're recording, you thinking you got like 10 minutes worth of stuff. Yeah, sometimes it's like 3 or 4 minutes. Six Ball says, hi, Georgia girl. Miss Mesquite is speaking to everybody. Y'all, welcome, welcome. I welcome, thank all of you content creators and all of the subscribers who are here today supporting. I know Tanya Renee was here earlier and she was driving. I appreciate all of you guys. I try to come on and do it live so we can just talk, sit back and chill with each other. You know, if you had a rough week, talk about it. You don't have to give the details, just talk about it. Get it off your chest. If you're having a rough day, talk about it. Get it off your chest. Put it in a scenario where it's not even about you, but it was about you. You know, I know how sometimes you don't like to discuss. That's one thing I really, really do respect about Georgia Girl. Georgia Girl will get on her lives and she would talk about Georgia Girl. She would talk about the things she's experienced in life. She'll talk about what's gotten her through those things. And she's just a free bird. She's just a free bird with it. She's a free bird with it, and sometimes it's hard to do that because so many people that you don't know may watch, and people are so hypocritical. And sometimes it's not even a matter of being hypocritical. Sometimes people are just critical. They're just critical. Book says, yes, vlogging is fun, but you got to pay attention. Yes, to your yes, Books, you do. You have to nowadays. You definitely have to pay attention to your surroundings. Um, in the stores, outside the stores, headed to and from your car. Um, you really truly have to pay attention. And y'all, it's September. What is today? The 24th? It's the 24th of September. So we got October, November. The holidays are around the corner. And so y'all know what that means. Especially when you're out and you're shopping and you're buying things, maybe even paying bills, you have to be mindful of your surroundings. Boss man says, hey, Books speaking back to boss man. Yeah, we have to be aware of our surroundings. It's also that time of the year where people get depressed. You know, people deal with that throughout the year anyway. Some people deal with that throughout the year. But for some people, there's something about fall and the holidays. Sometimes it's just you think about people who aren't here anymore and things like that. You think about people you've lost and that you long for, that you just wish you could just talk to, that you just wish you could just see again. So the holidays, especially Thanksgiving and Christmas, that's just a time where even if you don't have a big family, usually it's just family time or your friends, your close friends, you just bond and you get together. So, and there's something about it. Sometimes everything is good and your family's there, you're there, and y'all, you have everything's okay, but it's just something about the fall and the winter. Some people say it's spring for them. Some people say it's spring for them, but it's something about fall and winter. And to me, I think for a lot of people, it's like, they're missing their family who's no longer here. Well, George Girl says, I try to keep myself motivated along with other. Yeah. So, yeah, others so they can open. Yeah. I'm like, Georgia Girl is so open, y'all. She is like, if you listen to her lives, she makes it like, she makes talking about personal issues seem so easy. But see, that's something in her that just, I'm not going to say she doesn't care what people think. Maybe she doesn't, but God has brought her to a point where she's so appreciative for what he's done till it doesn't matter what a hypocrite says. It doesn't matter what a person who's being really critical says. She tells her testimonies. She tells it, and she has a Tuesday. She does testimony. What is it? Testimony Tuesday, Georgia Girl? If you still here, get me right. It's, I think, Testimony Tuesday. But if you go to her channel every day, she's being positive and uplifting, and she's giving a testimony. Thanksgiving and Christmas are hard for you, Books. Yeah, it is. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard for me. My sister. I lost my sister to breast cancer, and October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And it's like right there, right before the holidays, you know? So even if you don't know anyone who's had to deal with it, it's just still, that's like, it's so many people do know people who've dealt with it. and it's right there at the holidays. And it's, and like I said, in addition to the people who've lost loved ones that they gathered with during Thanksgiving, during Christmas, during New Year's. And I said Thanksgiving and Christmas, but there's actually 3 holidays: Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. George Girl says yes. Thank you, George Girl. Thank you so much. And so I have to, you know, it's sad. It makes you sad, and it really can put you in a deep depression. Especially when your loved ones, they've left children behind. And you're trying to be a parent to them without making them feel like you're trying to replace them. So, a lot of times people go through a lot during the holidays. Young people, older people, middle-aged people, everybody. And so, y'all, it's like, we get into it, we argue like and stuff, but I try not to we don't have to be around each other, especially on social media. So don't let stuff stress you out. Don't let stress out people stress you out. It's enough going on in each and every one of our personal lives to be stressed out about, to be depressed about, to be worried about. Don't let other people's stress you out. Spiky says it's tough. I'm not gonna lie. It is, Spiky. It really is. Georgia Girl says, do not forget senior size information. Okay, Georgia Girl, so you can get your gifts. And thanks for participating. I'll be back. Okay. Take your time, sis. I'm gonna be on here probably another 15 more minutes. I just wanted to come on. Book says, amen. Yeah, just don't let them, and don't think that you have to just be nice to people. As long as they're nice to you, be nice to them. Don't think that because you don't deal with someone else that, now that you can't deal with everybody else they deal with. If that's the way they want to act, then let them be that way and you do you. Like one of my first videos was talking about bullying and stuff. So, sometimes people, just because they can't get their way, they feel like it's you. It's you. No, we all have to just take a look at self before you always be so inclined to want to criticize or critique or run down somebody else. Make sure you do the rundown from head to toe of self first. And if you, because we can all get into it. We can all not get along. We can all find fault in each other, but make sure you do a self-assessment, a detailed self-assessment. That's whether you're at work, with your family, interacting on social media. Always make sure you do a detailed self-assessment. And then even if something pops off after the fact, make sure you go back and do a detailed self-assessment. Because I promise you, it's enough stress in the world without worrying about what somebody on social media thinks. And if you don't worry about it, you don't have to keep talking about it. If you ain't worried about what somebody thinks, you don't have to keep talking about it. Just come on here and have fun. Come on here and do you. And you ain't got to have fun. Come on here and watch. There's different areas. There's different sectors. Come on here and watch what you like to watch, and do you. Marie Holiday, welcome. Holiday time is a major trigger for individuals in recovery from alcohol and drug addiction. Yep. I believe that as a licensed clinical addiction specialist, I have done a lot of topics on this on my channel. I believe that. I truly believe that. Yeah, boo. Sometimes you have to look in the mirror, and then don't think that somebody else hasn't looked in the mirror just because they don't conform to what you want either. If we have a falling out, don't think that I didn't look in the mirror just because I still may not believe in what you were talking about. You still may not believe in what I was talking about, but we can still do a self-evaluation of ourselves to see how to do better the next time, how to do better from that point on. Marie Holiday says self-analysis on self on point. Yeah, you have to. Some people don't, and we can't make them. But sometimes we're doing a self-analysis and we don't even know it. Sometimes if you did something that's wrong, you're gonna feel a way. You're gonna feel some type of way about it. Even if you don't apologize, even if you don't think that you were totally wrong, sometimes you might say, well, maybe I shouldn't have said that. or maybe I could have did this another way, or maybe I could have, in general, overall, you may feel like you still right. But sometimes we have to do a self-assessment of how we could have maybe did it better. That said, sometimes people just won't let you, y'all. Sometimes people just won't let you. Spiky says, I'm hoping I get better by the holidays. Unfortunately, I had to tell my mom no to the trip. Been depressed over it. I miss hanging with my mommy. Oh, Spiky. Where were you going, Spiky? I forgot. Were you coming? Were you going to Indiana? Were you going down south? Thank you, Six Balls. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being in the live. And I gotta come over there and check out more of your content. I have new subscribers and I've subscribed to new people. And y'all, like I always say, never think that if you don't see anybody, never think that they're ignoring you. My thing is, if you don't see me, come on to one of my videos and say, hey, what's up? Or just speak. Sometimes you don't even have to say anything about it. Like, just say something. I'm like, oh, that's there's so and so. Let me go check her out. Because y'all, we got kids. Some of us have grandkids. We got work. We have husbands. We have wives. We have significant others. It's 24 hours in the day. So you know, we get busy. We really, really do get busy. But sometimes, I remember Lucinda. Lucinda is great about supporting. So, you know, I remember a while back, I was like, I'm just gonna. I think she said something about she just takes a certain day or a certain time. She kind of just goes through and kind of shows support with everybody, even if it's just a hey, here to support. Hey, here to support. Yeah, that sounds so good when you hear her say, hey, here to support, showing support, because that's what it's about. It doesn't have to be a detailed conversation. It doesn't have to be two or three, you know, four phrases back and forth. Just when the person says, "Hey, here's showing the support," or they come by and do a little wave. That lets you know that people do support you, and they've taken time to come by and give you a little bit of their time. Spiky says Atlanta. Hold on. And Book says, "Oh, but some people don't have a conscience." Right, Book. Some people don't, and some people you have to let them know that yes, I'm nice, but I can't. I don't have to be. It's sad to say that, but I mean, it's just human nature. We're humans. That's just how it is. Yeah, you're right, Boots. We do. And sometimes you may feel like, oh, I see them on so and so's every time. And that's not a slight at anybody. Sometimes, everybody, y'all know we started this YouTube. Everybody started maybe at their own time. And so at that particular time that you started, you may have connected with a set group of people, two or three people. So it may look like you're always in their chat. And to your new subscribers, it may look like that you barely come by. It's not that. It's just kind of like when you're in school. If you started school at 5 with three or four people, and y'all are still in school by the time you're in high school, you're probably going to have more interaction with them than somebody you met in the ninth grade. Unless you and that person just really, really click and really, really hit it off, you're probably going to have more interaction with the people you've known the longest. And to me, I think it's the same thing with social media. Hey, Derek, welcome. Welcome to the live. He said, hey, BT, hello, what up, chat, and blessings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for coming to the live. I appreciate you. Six Bowl says, yes, that is all it takes. That's it. Hey, Frank. Frank G. Shorts is in the building. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank all of you guys for coming into the virtual building today and spending some time with me on this Saturday. How those predictions going, Frank? Marie says, so true. Trust me, my real life schedule takes priorities. Yes, support can be as simple as a thumbs up. It can. It can be as simple as a thumbs up. Really, that's the easiest support. That's the easiest support. It's just like a prayer. The quickest, the easiest prayers. Jesus, God, thank you. Amen. It's acknowledgement. It's about acknowledgement. So it's just that sometimes you may interact more with people who you've known a little bit longer. It's not that so anybody who subscribe to me and you're new, believe you me, I'm gonna try to get by there, and I'm watching. I definitely thumbs up. I always thumbs up because sometimes I see people's videos and they have great videos and they may have like, I won't even go high. I'll say like I won't say the thousands. I'll say it may have 40 views, but they only get 2 thumbs up. I mean, like 40 people looked at that. Y'all couldn't, if you took a few seconds to look, you couldn't take that second to like hit the thumbs up. Frank speaking to Six Bowl. Six Bowl says, "Hey Frank." Rock says, "Washing my hair, but still here." Rock, I saw that hair this morning. Rock, your hair is growing. Derek speaking to Six Bowls. Spiky says, "I still try to support most people." Yeah, yep. YouTube is school. Frank says YouTube is school. Spiky says, "I try to chat, but it's hard now." And you're right, it is. Yep, you do, Spiky. You come in and you chat for a little while. And sometimes you speak and you go out because you know you may be busy. Six Bowls speaking to Frank. Frank speaking to Six. Everybody speaking. Yeah, y'all speak. Get to know each other. And sometimes check on each other. Now, one thing I do is even if I'm not in the comments a lot, if I haven't seen somebody in a while, like I got a bro, he at a baby tech. I gotta go check him out because I haven't seen him in a live in a long time. But he's an engineer and he has great content, y'all. Go check him out. His name is Atabebe Tech. I need to go over there and check on him. He was one of my first subscribers. Yeah, he's one of my first subscribers. And so some people do get to be like family. You start to feel like some people, they're family on here. So that's why I say if you don't get along with somebody, hey, chalk it up to the game. You don't get along with everybody in your family. Just chalk it up to the game. Everybody's not meant to get along. It doesn't mean you have to hate anybody. Like everybody is not going to get along. It's human nature. We're human. And my thing, what I won't do though, if anybody ever wants to have a conversation with me for why we don't get along, I'm like, I'm okay. We still may not get along. We may not be cool, but I'm like, it don't cost nothing to be cordial. And you don't even have to be cordial. You don't have to. Just don't bother me. Like if you don't like me, don't bother me. Because if I don't like you, I'm not gonna bother you. Spiky says, "Rock, I saw it too." What you see, y'all? I miss it. Y'all know I'm going on and on and on. I'm gonna have to go back and see what Spiky talking about. Y'all know Spiky be cutting up sometimes. I saw Rock laughing in that chat. Everybody's still speaking. Six Bowl says it's hard to reach everybody, but if you leave me a comment, right. Yep. Comment, I come back to you first. Yeah, it's hard to get to everybody. So that's why I say sometimes it just takes a little wave. Just a wave in the comments. And people work, people have kids, people have husbands, wives, significant others, pets. Yeah, we have the pet. We have to keep these pets happy. Frank says some YouTubers don't check on each other. Right. They don't. They don't. And I know, especially when people start to grow, it's hard. But if it's someone that's like been rocking with you since the beginning, it doesn't even have to be the beginning, but they just rock with you like hard, like good, like really well. Check on them. Check on them when you haven't seen them post in a while. Check on them when you haven't seen them in your comments in a while. Derek says boost flaws and stuff. That's a beautiful thing after a hard work week. Spiker says sometimes I'm sleepy or lately was in the hospital. It was hard looking through messages. How is your leg, Spiky? I hope you're feeling better. Maria speaking to everybody in the chat. Oh, talking about your girl, your hair is growing. I was like, look at Rock with all that hair. All that hair up there. It is. Team Gravely. Hey, how you doing? Six Ball says, I'm not sure why you couldn't find me, boo. My channel is hard to find too. Y'all, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all already participating in this live. Without the live, this wouldn't be without y'all, this wouldn't be a great live. Without me, it wouldn't be great. Look at us, look at us, look at what we're doing. Got a great live going on. Y'all like, comment, share. Share this live out if you can. Team Gravely is in the live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't know if you've been in one of my lives before. I'm glad to have you. I'm glad to have you. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Why is my phone jumping all the way back to the top? Team Gravely says, hey, Derek, it's getting better, Spiky. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm glad to hear that it's getting better. When we saw you in the hospital, I was like, "What's going on? What's going on?" We have to send up some prayers for Spiky. You got to send up some prayers for Captain Spiky because I don't know if y'all know this or not, but Spiky is the captain of the ship over here. She calls herself the Dawn. I don't know, but we're gonna call her Captain Spiky over here. She probably won't answer the captain because she changed her name. You can't do nothing with Spiky. I'm just gonna tell y'all, we can't do nothing with Spiky. Awesome host, keeping it real. Oh, thank you, Marie Holiday. Again, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank all of you guys for coming over into the live. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. You just don't know. I appreciate you. It's hard out here. It's hard out here. It is six bowls. It's so pretty outside today. Everybody I've talked to, I got family all over the place, all over the country. It's pretty. It's pretty. It's pretty in Mississippi. It's pretty in Georgia. It's pretty in Bama. It's pretty in North Carolina. Florida. Now, what's going on in Florida, y'all? Was it like a hurricane on the horizon? Is there a hurricane? I saw someone saying something about preparing to like anchor down, so hunker down. So what's going on? Is it Florida? The captain, everybody speaking. It's your first time. I appreciate you. I definitely appreciate you, and I hope you come back. I really, really do. Six Bowls is in Missouri. Okay, okay. They're preparing for a hurricane. That's what I thought. Yes, a hurricane is coming. Oh Lord, I hope it's not. You saw it on Adrian's page. Oh, y'all, these folks. Oh, now see what I'm talking about. Like people don't have patience. It's like a two-way lane, and he just can't wait for the person to. He bouncing his car. He just all on the speed bump, acting a fool. Y'all, people don't act right. People don't act right. So Adrian is. So what did she say, Spiky? Is it y'all? How far is it near? Is it near landfall? I know it hit Puerto Rico this week. Books, Files, and stuff says I found you six bowls. It's back. Okay, that's good. That's good. Frank says you're welcome, fam. Yeah, I appreciate y'all. I have to say that a lot. Sometimes people are like, "Well, you keep saying yeah," because people can be anywhere else. They can be doing anything else, and a lot of times we are multitasking. But you know, if you're including me as a part of your task, then I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. Debbie Stevens, hey, VT, you showed up in my recommended for real. What's up, Debbie? Debbie. Look, that's my Leo sis. That's my Leo sis. Hey, Debbie, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm glad I showed up in your recommended. Thanks, YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. Team Gravely says, "Hey, Boots Flaws." I know Six Balls. Six Balls says she'll return to you, Boots, and whoever connects. Yeah, y'all connect, get to know each other. Like I said, sometimes even if a person is putting out content that you're not really into, as long as it's positive content, why not, subscribe? Subscribe to them. Give them some support. I don't know anything about cars, but if something happens to come, like if I'm Googling something and I want to have a question about a car or something, um, and I like it, I'll support. You know what I'm saying? I will support. Thank you, Debbie Stevens. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you for subscribing and thank you for giving me a like. I appreciate that. So it's like it may be pets. I'm not really into pet. Well, I have a dog. I guess I'm into pets, but I'm like people are into making videos. That's what their content is about. So I'm not into watching a lot of that, but I still support. I still subscribe and comment or like sometimes, even if I don't comment, as long as it's positive. If it's positive, subscribe to people, especially if you were looking for something like people who cook, they cook on a regular basis. I may not be able to watch all their videos, and we know how many people are chefs and how many people cook. But if I watch anything of theirs that was appealing to me, I subscribe to them. Unless it's like they're just not producing a lot of content, But if they're producing content, they have a lot of content. I subscribe to them. Spiky says, guess what, VT? That great job I had, girl, they gave me the boot. Wait a minute. Spiky, no, I am not laughing, Spiky, but it looks like you laughing. Spiky says, guess what, VT? That great job I had, girl, they gave me the boot. Laugh out loud. I'm going back to my first career cleaning. Spiky, why? Why, Spiky? Why? Tell me why. Why, Spiky? Yes, welcome, Debbie. Frank says, welcome, welcome, welcome. Everybody, welcome, Debbie, to the chat. Thank you for joining my family here at VT. I gotta find me a name that's easy to find. I'm glad you I'm glad you two recommended me out. Six Bowl says, I don't have time to garden or craft, but I still support them. Yeah, right. Exactly. That's a perfect example of what I'm talking about. Right, Six Bowls. It's like I don't have time to do that either, but I really do like that content. Even though I don't watch it a lot, I really like it. And I know that they are there in case I need to go and figure out how to do something. You know, sometimes we try and figure out how to do things that we don't do on a regular basis. And those channels are great for that. So why not give them a little support? Everybody speaking to Debbie, welcoming her in. Thank you all so much for doing that. Spike says, I guess they didn't want the old crippled person. Oh, yeah. Six Bo says, no, Spike, it wasn't for you. Yeah, if they let you go, it wasn't for you. You were the oldest person, Spikey. You're not old. You're young. BJ's good news. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, 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 welcome. He says, hello, everybody in the chat. Spikey, you are not old. You're young. You'll get something better, Spikey. You'll get something better. I don't know. You know, when one door closes, another one opens. So you'll get something better. You definitely will. Look, Spiky, you always calling us the old folks. Now you saying you were old at that job. Oh, I've been on an hour. I'm about to get off then. I appreciate y'all. I really do. I appreciate y'all for coming through and spending some of your Saturday with me. This is Saturday after all. Like I said, get out. If you haven't been out, get out. Get some. It's cooler now, y'all. The temps are starting to come down everywhere. You know, starting to be kind of like in the low 80s, mid 80s. So get out, get out, get out. If you didn't get out today, take a chance and just treat yourself tomorrow. Treat yourself tomorrow. Spiky says my specialty is cleaning. I'm going back to it. Spiky, why are you laughing? That's good. That's good. That's good. Debbie says thanks everyone. Yes, Boots, it is. 32 is young. It is. Some people are just starting their families at like 32. They get married and they 32 years old. Next thing you know, you see them, they're like 35, 36, and they got like two kids. They got like two kids. Boo says, everybody enjoy your weekend. Blessings and be safe. DJ says, hello, sorry. That's supposed to be VT. Oh, I got it. I got it, BJ. No problem. Beautiful sunny day. It is. It is. Cook says, have a blessed evening and the rest of the weekend. Go out, right? Go out and be great, y'all. Go out. Don't let stressed out people stress you out. Go out and enjoy yourself, whether it be good Lord, a pedicure, a manicure, shopping, window shopping, just looking. Everything doesn't take money. Go to a local park. Go, if you have a beach in your area, just go sit out on the beach. Just go soak in some vitamin D, soak up the sun, feel that breeze coming off the water. Y'all go and have fun. Go enjoy yourself. If you don't have a beach in your area, go to a park and sit in a shaded area. Collect your thoughts. Think about what you want to do next week. Think about how you're going to keep yourself sane through the week. Six Bowls is back. Says nice chat. Enjoyed you all. Enjoyed you too, Six Bowls. Smooches, smooches, smooches. Spiky says, well, I'll let y'all know when I have kids. Frank laughing. Marie Holiday says, my God oldest at age 32. My God, your godchild. Are you saying your oldest is 32? Marie Calendar. Team Gravely says, "See you, Books and Spiky." Yes, thank y'all, thank y'all for coming in again. I appreciate it. Um, you didn't have to be here. You could be doing anything else. And I hope y'all have a great rest of your weekend. Like I said, if you didn't do it today, tomorrow, Sunday, take time to release, relax, resolve, and reset yourself for a great week. A great week. Do that, y'all. That's the one thing that you can do for yourself. I know we always put family first. We put children, spouses, and all that. We put them first. We do. And some people even put their jobs first. So tomorrow, take some time and put you first. Take some time and put you first. Do that. Do that. Do yourself that favor. Take some time and put you first. You'll be glad you did. The more you start to do it, the more you'll realize that you need to do it, maybe even more. So, y'all have a great weekend. And if I go live tomorrow, if any of you can come, I would appreciate it. I'll see you then. If I don't, then I'll see you when I do. And if anybody goes live, I'll try and catch it. If I don't catch it, I'll definitely catch the replay. Frank says, hope everybody has a wonderful weekend and be safe. Marie says, have a great weekend, everyone, and make sure you get that rest. Definitely, definitely. Cook says, see you, Frank. Spike says, facts. I think I'm going to church. That's good, Spikey. That's good. That is good. Debbie left me some hearts. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. I love each and every one of you guys. See y'all next time.